Welcome, everyone, to the 5th Resample Video Jam premiere live stream. So excited to be here. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm M Maker.
Hello, I'm Brendo.
I'm CHFR, co-host and participant in this jam.
I'm Omni. They found me outside and brought me in.
Yeah, we found this guy out just on the
They're
street.
like, you want to come look at videos? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, and
We're gonna force him to watch all these videos with us. We'll see what he thinks about them.
Yeah. I like vids.
Yeah. I'd say, well, if you like vids, then that's good, because I think we all like vids here, don't we all? Anyway,
I hope so.
Yeah, so this is our 5th video jam event. For those that aren't aware, we just sent this stream or something. We are Resample. We are a community group trying to help grow the community of YTPMV and OTOMAD here in the West. And as part of this, we do these video jam events where people make videos to a theme, and we watch them all on this stream here after the event concludes. So for this most recent theme was color coded, and I want to say when we initially revealed this, the response to it, I was very surprised by the enthusiasm. I don't think any of us were expecting that just level of interest in this. So, and we got a lot of really good entries, so I'm super excited to watch them all with everyone. And also, we do, as usual, we have some announcements later in the stream. This time, for sure, announcements you will not want to miss. So stick around to the very end. So with that, let's get started. So up first, this is Vibri-Lag by Serbian Knife 2-Ite. Original arrangement of Nerdlag XM. Sources VidBourbon and 10-Hit. Submission for the 5th Resample Video Jam monochrome sources. My overall 3rd YTPMV, I'd say I'm improving fairly well. And I also like to use this opportunity to say that the Resample community and broader YTPMV community have been very nice to a newbie like me, so thank you. That's genuinely nice to hear. I appreciate that. I'm glad that's working out for you. Also, I think we need to set the tone here, so let's do that. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's get started.
Take the don'ts. Coming out again for a new point. 4, four's the point, mark 4. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4. Ace, 2 scraps wants 4. 4, and he made it the hard way. Pay the front line, take the hard. We have a shooter and a good one coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is 9, place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 6 the point. Place 6. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. 6 the point. Place 6. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. Coming out again for a new point. 4, four's the point, mark 4. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4. Ace, 2 scraps wants 4. 4, and he made it the hard way. Pay the front line, take the hard. We have a shooter and a good one coming out for a new point. Get your bets bets, ladies and gentlemen. 6 to point, play 6. 6 to point. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
That was VB Lag by Syrian Knife 2i. That was a really good video for a third YTPMV.
Very cool, very chill. The ending was pretty cute as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it. I think he made the first one for the previous gem, if I remember correctly. This was a very nice video. I really liked the Naganuma samples, the vocal ones.
Yep. Also, obviously sticking with the theme there, all black and white sources. So that's really good. Thank you for that submission.
All right,
Up
next up. It's a video by Moltern. A very literal Pokemon Black and White YTPMV. Another entry for Era's Video Jam 5. Hopefully it's not too late. This one is for Team Monochrome. Your epic source provider is here. And yes, this song is still stuck in my head. Sorry. No black and white filter effects were applied to this video's visuals. Let's get started.
Burger King for lettuce. I don't have bread for a week.
It's amazing. And you're amazing. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
That was a lot of sources, like incredible job, man. I also like the use of simple text and unstyled text. It's a really great way to exploit, I'd say, the black and white theme.
A lot of these source choices were really unexpected. Especially from a Western, YTPMV, or seeing stuff like Veep Sensei, or I forgot what his name, Fantaro, right? The Fanta commercial thing. Very surprising source choices. Thank you for that.
Ball knowledge. That's some ball knowledge on black and white sources.
Yeah, absolutely. I was blown away. Thank you for that.
I thought it was going to be the Nirvana. I'm seeing Matt Johnson here. I'm like, oh, it's probably the sneaking never pays off. But yeah, there's other black and white flashback scenes in that show.
All right, up next. Get It by Shuva Guy. Just YTPMV OTOMAD RS Video Jam 5. Let's go.
なそれぞれ悩んでるんですけども、でもどうやって見せるのかって
Any Air Moto heads in the chat?
Yes, me, yeah.
That was a nice, short and sweet
Should be
submission.
safe for streaming with the black and white version.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you. Up next, this is Grand Theft Auto 4 Better Call Saul Soviet Salt Connection by OTOMAD Lad. Team Monochrome's entry for RS Video Game 5. GTA 4 is a monochrome and grayish game. BCS has a lot of black and white scenes. Both feature heavy criminals. Therefore, combining the two into a remix together sounded like something reasonable. And it was about time GTA 4 returned to the YTPMV community. I hope you'll like the video. Song used Michael Hunter's Soviet Connection, the GTA 4 soundtrack, and Better Call Saul.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do. So do I. I am not crazy. He swapped those numbers. I knew it was 1216. I am not crazy. We had everything we needed. It all ran like clockwork. You could have shut your mouth. You just had to be the man.
Oiga, tal vez hay algo en la cajuela. Me encontré esta llave. No sé si sabe usted.
I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent. And that's why I fight for you, Albuquerque.
I like that. I love the sample. I love how the sample looks like.
Yeah, looping back and forth. It's really good.
Yeah, it's a great way to use like the ping pong style of screen flipping. It fits very well here.
It was a
Also,
really funny
interesting
thing.
BGM choice. I've never heard anything from the like that. Is that? I guess not original song from the GTA 4 soundtrack, but some part of it.
Yeah, sorry, Brando, what were you saying?
Oh no, I just think it's like a really funny intro. The way the sample kicks in. Is that actually from like I thought it's like an original like for the actual like for the game, right? Not like a licensed song.
Oh, it's not like one of the radio songs. It's like one of the mission songs, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right?
Oh yeah. That's.
I've never played GTA because I was like, oh no, you're stealing people's cars. That's horrible.
we're all good
You
boys
shoot random people. I don't want to play this. It's violent. I never played it.
My parents like didn't let me play until I was very old, so I don't have like concrete memories of this.
Yeah, known for BS. Braden in the chat says it's an original song. So yeah, that's cool.
Very cool.
All right, thank you for that
Right.
submission, OMAD Lad.
Next up is Lost Namachi by D-Boss. Monochrome Automed, I guess. Let's go.
The frog songs are a really good fit for monochrome YTPMVs, I think.
We were just all giggling at the ending there, by the way. That's
Yeah,
She's bitten. I don't know what she's saying, but I mean, I feel motivated. You know.
I really like the like the original MV that you copied the style of, Lost Illusion. It's called. It used the exact same. What's the effect called? We were talking about
Displace on that.
Right. Very very like cool effects, and I really like how you replaced it. Replicated it here.
all right. Up next, this is Caritas Kaztol by Dan Ponzo. After a more than a week of procrastination, here it is. I'd like to thank all my friends for giving feedback on the audio and visuals, and for being genuinely awesome people overall. I love you guys. Let's go. Classic song choice there.
Yeah, I like this song.
Yeah, also, I gotta give credit to Terry Davis. I love seeing him sourced. So
Yeah.
props for that.
What is the song? I don't think I've heard it. Like I probably heard it in like some YTPMV ages.
It's like it's from the soundtrack from Jazz Jackrabbit 3. It's Castle City.
Yeah, yep.
I like the song.
Thank you for that submission, Dan Ponzo. Up next is Come On Ache by Puto, my video for the monotone team of RS Video Jam 5. Damn.
Yeah.
I don't think the real said that.
Alright, YouTube, this streams. We're just doing this in character. Alright. Thank you for that submission, Puto. Up next, I Love You Kitchen Gun by Muaz2205. RS Video Jam 5.
This kitchen is so hard to clean. If only there was an easier way. Hi, I'm Derek Bum. Say goodbye to daily stains and dirty surfaces with new Kitchen Gun. This sink is filthy, but just 3 shots from Kitchen Gun and it sparkles like new. Look how it cleans this. Shots from Kitchen Gun, gun. I love you, Kitchen Gun. I love it, Kitchen Gun. I love you, Kitchen Gun.
Hell yeah.
That was cool. Some cool visuals there.
That makes 2 of us. I also love you, Kitchen Gun.
Up next is Colorful Bot by Not Brando. My entry, RS Video Jam 5. It's very colorful. Audio by Window, video by me. Song WarioWare DIY, Ashley Records, Rainbow Bot. Also, I think we gotta change it up here again. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
What?
There we go. Oh shit. Full rainbow.
Ó como quando a gente não tem rio, a gente nada assim, ó. Presta atenção. Vamos nadar, galera!
Right, that was my entry for the jam. I think Window posted about it, like in the resample server, like a month ago, and was like, "I'm never gonna finish the video for this." And I was just like, "Okay, I have like way too much free time. I'll just hop on it." And halfway through, I'm like, "Wait, Rainbow is very like colorful for the song itself is called Rainbow." And the meme, fad, whatever you want to call it, it's like colorful blocks. That's what everyone calls it. So it was fitting enough for the jam. So I finished it in like a week or something once I started working on it. Thanks, Window, for letting me work on this.
I liked it. I think it's pretty. I like that it also goes between like just the colored sources, and then it's black and white, or just white sources, because you can all see the silhouette. I love playing with like silhouette of the video elements in the visuals. I like that. So yeah.
Up next, Doing Your Mom and All by Dan Ponzo.
Incredible title.
Is my new favorite source. 28 seconds when it gets real, no BGM.
I liked it. I like how the bass is processed here, and I remember way back when this song was popular, it was like a rite of passage to do the solo. Because sometimes people cut their video before the like people would not do it and would be like, I can't do it. It's too fast. The solo of Rainbow Talon, no. And it's like now it's like standards is so much different. They're like, oh, yeah,
it is. I do remember that now you point it out.
Oh yeah, people would be like, I can't do this solo, and just skip that part entirely.
Yeah, thank you for both of those Sam missions, Dan Ponzo. That was the second one by him. Up next, Source Party by Introvert P. For context, the song is Bunny Party, Schnuffle Bunny, aka Snuggle Bunny. What does this have to do with colors? Well, there's a Arabic version of the song and it's centered around colors. That's basically it. Also, happy birthday to Mevax. Songs Bunny Party by Schnuffle TV, Rebomban by Space Tune.
This is my happy song all day long. 1, 2, play it.
One man's autonomy of the anything goes rule of martial arts. Our teacher said,
Well, that was pretty fun. I find it kind of funny how Rainbow Source is basically like the free space in the bingo, more like, yeah, do the most multi-source you can and it will pass as Rainbow. I think it kind of works, I say.
I really respect like the source choices of this. I had like no idea what to expect with like any new source. I was like, oh, that sure, include that too. Why not? Really good picks for this one.
I'm kind of like using the egg like omelet pouring for like a crash is kind of genius. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen someone sample like an egg being like on a, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Awesome submission. Thank you for that, Introvert P.
I liked it.
Up next, Shibuya by Saitak. I color code the source of the match with the bullets. The song is Shibuya from Sound Dodger 2. Clear video by myself. Let's check out the skills you got. Let's see.
Thank you very much for this entry. This was Sound Dodger, right? This is what the game is called. I've never heard of it before. It seems really cool. I really like how you handle, like, since each track in the song is represented as a different colored bullet. I really like what you did with the color coding on the samples themselves. And this is also one of the few Gachimuchi videos we can show the visuals for, because
that's true.
Enough.
It's like Shinano free, right? But
yeah, it's like technically Shinano free. Thank you very much for this entry.
And thank you, Saitak. Up next, this is Sageo Jogo by Walnut. Simple video made in about 3 to 4 hours. Let's go.
Ronaldo.
Nice simple vid there. That was I think it was a Mario Party song, right?
It's Mario Party 2, yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic song.
Yeah, I like this. I liked it.
Finger that submission, Walnut.
Up next, epilepsy _01 by Arbuckle, and description is rainbow. No one knows what happens, why it got interrupted. Maybe he had a stroke or something. But let's see, and hide your eyes if you may be subject to seizures.
Yep. Watch your eyes on this one.
This song was everywhere. Like this, like this one. I feel like this fad was like. This was like the largest out of any of the Lap Fox tracks since like Vast Your Ass and all the old ones. When this.
Yeah, I remember seeing this a lot back in the day too. Yeah.
This was Zerd01.
Yep.
I didn't watch like a good amount of the videos for this one, for the jam, because I want to keep some surprise for the stream itself. And I was like, let's see how bad is this with the seizure warning. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, same. I checked it beforehand, and it was really funny because while we were watching, Omni was overall like just talking, and when the second half started, it was like, oh yeah, exactly my reaction when I first watched it. Like, oh, what's the okay, seems mild, and then boom, second half.
I gotta say, I love the source choices though. This is a really funny vid to me, and I like videos that also they don't follow necessarily the trend of like, because Zerd01 usually have like a certain visual to it.
I think it caught on with like a very specific like type of visuals. I like in a way I kind of admire the dedication to making this as a very seizure-inducing video.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm just like, I don't have photosensitivity or anything. To me, all this stuff is fine. I kind of like strobing crazy stuff. However, I'm like, how'd you edit this? It's the same kind of like
that only now occurred to me as well. Like, you have been looking at this for quite some time.
I was always wondering how people who make like YouTube poop tennis, which I don't know if you. I hope people still familiar with the concept, but like people who do tennis are like, how do you just play it back so many times? And the few people I ask usually say, I don't really play it back because it barely loads the preview. So just awesome.
Well, maybe that was how. Anyway, figure that submission Arbuckle. Up next, also I think we got to change the theme here. Pink Bear YTPMV by Moltern. My entry for Resample Video Jam 5. Had a lot of fun making it. Leader of Team Pink reporting for duty.
Oh, there's teams.
Okay, so the Osechinko, that one where the text, only the text is pink. I really like seeing that because it's the kind of thing that I like to see when we have like themes and requirements and stuff. And the way some people will say, "Oh, look, this pixel is pink, so it fits." That's one of the things I wanted to when we started the jam and we were having these discussions about what fits, what doesn't fit, and it was as long as you can like justify it in good faith, and even if you're pushing it a bit, like saying that's funny in its own way. So that's something we might let slide.
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
a lot of,
That was
with a lot of. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
No, go ahead, Ami.
I was just gonna say, I think like part of the whole. I mean, I gotta just say that I love the source curation on this, but
Yeah.
kind of to follow up on what CH said, I think like with a lot of like this kind of theming, there's like this kind of like hard to describe. Does it fit? Does it not fit? And if it doesn't, then you can use it like kind of half comically, half jokingly, and yeah, I think like this was a lot of good source curation. Like even the things that are not strictly pink, using something that like has some element of it in the source. I think that's clever. I think that flies. So
Yep.
Yeah. What's the song, by the way? I did not recognize it.
I know it, but I can't remember what it is. So if the guy's there,
Yes, someone will get it in the chat, or if Moltern's here. Yeah, Moltern is here.
I love that song.
Thank you for that submission, Moltern. Thank you for the 2 submissions. It was awesome. Up next, Pinky's Inferno by Graham Bam 36. It's an idea I had for about 2 months now, and I was nervous about doing it until a recent trend that got Charlie's Inferno on people's minds again. This is essentially a weird arrangement mashup YTPMV hybrid. The instrumental arrangement is inspired by the goof off from FIM to sound more upbeat, silly, while maintaining the vibe of the original song. Hope you enjoy.
Every single day there's something new you can plan for. Every single day there's something wonderful to do. But nothing makes me happy like a day that I can say, today I planned a party and it's just for you.
How's it going today, Pinky?
Great, thanks. Got any streamers today?
You betcha. Big party plans?
Don't you know it? Don't have much time to gather all the things I need if I'm really gonna make this party fly. For today's another day that all of Ponyville will say,
There goes the super party pony Pinkie Pie. She planned our first full shower where we played all sorts of games, having so much fun as we chose Pound and Pumpkin's names.
she's learned my cute Sierra, my dad made me, I won't lie. I demanded all the best, I suppose she passed the test. Sure, it was pretty good, all thanks to Pinkie Pie. Thanks, I guess. Like Susie's let's see something you can do before this is your singing telegram. I really hope it finds you well. You're invited to a party, 'cause we think you're swell. The darkness and the shadows, they would always make me frown. Like Susie's let's see something you can do before this is your singing telegram. I really hope it finds you well. You're invited to a party, 'cause we think you're swell. The darkness and the shadows, they would always make me frown. Maybe he's true some days, but really gotta own me. But Pinky will be there to show you that isn't that bad. And that's when I talk to my friends and get them to smile. Maybe he's true some days, but really gotta own me. But Pinky will be there to show you that isn't that bad. And that's when I talk to my friends and get them to smile. Get it, dummy? Like Susie's let's see something you can do before this is your singing telegram. I really hope it finds you well. You're invited to a party, 'cause we think you're swell. The darkness and the shadows, they would always make me frown. Like Susie's let's see something you can do before this is your singing telegram. I really hope it finds you well. You're invited to a party, 'cause we think you're swell. The darkness and the shadows, they would always make me frown.
That's nice. I I'm guessing this is like a Friendship Magic song, which is like, it fits the theme. It's just so it's like so terribly sweet. Everything, the song is like, yay, fun and
well, it is pink. I would expect pink.
Yeah, it feels like just eating sugar. This song felt like
it does. Yeah. I will say I am also. I was around at only the tail end of like MLP's popularity, so a lot of this is lost on me, but I definitely can appreciate the effort that went into this.
I've like never like touched MLP. I just know it was super popular. I still see it from time to time. I think like the previous video had it as like one source, but I never heard like this song or anything. So it was very interesting.
I can always appreciate, like, even if I don't know the source material, I just can always appreciate, like, kind of like an endeavor like this, like saying, okay, there's obviously thought behind covering a song and using the vocals from, you know, I kind of like the idea that, you know, it's not easy to get a name proper, like, is it an arrangement, a mashup, YTPMV, or whatever, but I kind of like projects like this because, you know, obviously there's kind of like the artistic thought behind it and the planning is profound enough, so I like that.
Yeah. Thank you for that submission, Grambam 36. Up next.
What happened to the previous 35 Grambams? Sorry.
Give me the PO.K by K0LC. I've been watching a lot of videos from the Gold Era YouTube and rediscovered Filthy Frank recently. Needless to say, he should be used more as a source. I will say this one, it wasn't specified anywhere what the theme is, but I'd say it fits with Pink. You got Pink Guy, so let's go.
$50 for a blowjob.
I find it incredibly funny. There's like, who's this Filthy Frank guy? He's funny. We should use him as a source more. It was like, well, yeah, probably, but that's how I know things really have changed because like this people used Filthy Frank all the time, like so much. It was like really widely used. It's like times are different now. It's like not as popular anymore, I guess. It's just funny to see it.
Filthy Frank.
He kind of like discarded the Pink Guy mantle, but this is really good entry.
Yeah, I like that.
I did too. That was awesome. Up next. Oh, we gotta change the theme here. Red Only Shite Kine 2 by Squad Yorvo. Since no one will make a red YTPMV, I will, and I did. Also a remake of my old one. Let's go.
I like the Shitekine variation of Red Zone. It tends to have more like sharper samples. How can I say? Drums with more high ends and less emphasis on the synth. So I think that makes them a bit more enjoyable than the norm when it comes to Red Zone.
I haven't heard
some very nice source picks in this one too. not like stuff I expected necessarily to see in this jam at all.
Yeah, I like Red Zone. I'm happy to hear it in the big 2026.
Hell yes,
like
me
it.
too. People should start using this song more, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, this song, you know, I found a song from old Beatmania, and I think it would be cool if we had a trend or something if we get
Yeah.
Honestly, I think like classic YTPMVers might be able to make something novel with the BGM, maybe.
Perhaps. Up next, Mushroom Kingdom Plumber Club by Foul. Unfinished, unpolished, no time, no motivation. Wouldn't have uploaded it if it weren't for the perceived lack of videos for Team Red. Damn right. BGM, Duke Nukem 3D, PS1, Mortail Wombat, but you'll find it on YouTube as Red Light District Strip Club.
That was excellent. I'm glad this person. I'm glad they submitted it anyway, even like they didn't finish or polish or whatever. I think it's great.
No, yeah,
so I'm glad that they
really
submitted
good.
it. I also have never seen a Duke Nukem 3D YTPMV, so hell yeah on that.
Yeah, I really liked it. Very fun. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen like anything use Duke Nukem like OST. Only like Duke Nukem is the source itself. So this was very interesting and very funny source picks for like the Mario theming in general. Thank you.
Yeah. Shy guy. I like that.
Up next.
Okay, up next. Octopolis 100% top 1 by Classroom GD. Wasgo will be proud. Anyway, the colors for YTPMV is brownish, greenish, and red. Coincidentally, okay, so brownish, greenish, and red, and we marked it as a red YTPMV. Coincidentally, Jack Black and Elmo match the colors of the Heliopolis, so I wanted to give this a try. Turned out better than I thought. It actually works because there's certain signs in the level too. Basically, Heliopolis, but it's an octagon. Enjoy.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Jack, and today I'm here to tell you about the word octagon. Here, let me show you. Oh, man! I totally forgot to bring it up. Elmo, I see the stop sign. Ow, no, ow! I totally forgot to bring it up. Elmo, I see the stop sign. Ow, no, ow! Got me faced by a bomb. Elmo, can't stop. Elmo, I can't stop at the stop sign. Is he looking for an octagon? I totally forgot to bring an octagoose. Okay, stop sign. I see Elmo, but I have to find Elmo. If I stop, how can I find an octagon? Ow, Elmo, ow, Elmo, ow, Elmo, ow! I forgot to bring an Elmo, I see the stop sign. Ow, Elmo, ow! If I stop, forgot to bring an Elmo, I see the stop sign. Ow, Elmo, ow! If I stop, forgot to bring an Elmo, I see the stop sign. Ow, Elmo, ow! If I stop, Elmo, I see the stop sign. Ow, Elmo, ow! If I stop. Stop sign has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 glorious sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jumping angles. Has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fantastic sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 awesome angles. Elmo, I see the stop sign. Ow, Elmo, ow! If I stop. Elmo, I see the stop sign. Ow, Elmo, ow! If I stop. Got me faced by a bomb. Man, I totally forgot to bring an octagon. This is embarrassing. Okay, don't worry. We can go find one. Come on, let's go find an Elmo. Ow, Elmo. 1, 2, 3. If I stop. Okay, awesome angle. Side is awesome angle. Glory is eye-opening angle. This stop sign is an octagon. We found an octagon. Octagon.
Oh my god. Okay. A few things to say about this one. First of all, first YTPMV was like the Sonic Blaster one from a previous jam. The way this ends, like the geometry dash level ends and the video ends, that's really nice. I also think that Classroom GD has like a very good intuition for sentence mixing. It flows really well, and like the stuttering for English sources, it can be very hard to make some stuttering that follows the rhythm and that flows very well. So I really enjoyed the audio on this one. It was really good.
This video made me turn up the stream all the way up because the audio here is fantastic. It's a good use, and like again, Octagon specifically, it's like such an old source. I find it difficult sometimes to make really distinct sounding or very that good of an audio with or like surprisingly good audio with the source that you're so familiar with. I loved it. I think it's also I love that the samples are nearly untreated and still sound like incredibly fitting. I love the little flourishes with Elmo throughout the entire song. It's just, that was fantastic. I loved it. So
yeah, I'm 100% with Omni. Like the audio really did surprise me, like how good it was.
So good.
I think like I have like basically no familiarity with Geometry Dash. I know it's like a thing that exists, but I have like no idea anything about it. So I was very surprised with like how good this is, and it's like from like an adjacent but not the exact like same community. So it's very interesting to see someone coming at YTPMVs from that angle.
Yeah, thank you for that submission, Classroom GD.
I think like one of the things, like the sense mixing, just follow up on what CH said. I think sense mixing on this felt like very more towards like the Japanese style of how they do sense mixing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's kind of like how it was, sequenced, with like mid-sentence cuts and stuff. I don't know, something about it felt like more like the style of how they do Japanese sentence mixing, but then in English. I don't know. Really, just great audio, whatever. I liked it.
Yep.
Right. Up next, BME Akage by The Boss. BME is red, I guess. The song is very red. Let's go. Oh my fucking god.
I have no idea what was that.
That's BME. For those who don't know, BME stands for Body Modification Zine, it's like magazine. It's like an online magazine about any body modification. And the part you saw in the video is exactly what it is. The guy was smoothing himself. This is like a drawn version of it in the original MViz style. I saw the preview like right before introducing this one, and I was like, did we not censor this one? Thank you very much for using this, D-Boss.
Yeah, this one was safe enough for stream, so, and I enjoyed it too. That was the original art for it is funny. And think of that submission, D-Boss. Up next, we got Team Orange. Oh, well, actually, nobody made anything for Team Orange.
What?
Yeah, that's a shame. Well, maybe next time.
I think I have one like right after the gen ended.
But up next we have Team Yellow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even gonna try to say that title. This is by Arbuckle Yellow. Let's go.
I was waiting for this BGM. That BGM's like the color-coded BGM fad, very recent, like maybe a year or two, I don't know. But that's a BGM I was waiting for. So thank you very much, Arbicle. And I'm glad you recovered from your stroke.
Yeah, it was a very fun like fad. I really like. If you go on Nico and say, I don't know how to pronounce the song. It's like Vilcanation, something like that. And basically everything about it is color coded on Nico. Everyone just makes it with like some sort of like color coding to it. So I very like the yellow thing to this one. Thank you.
All right, up next.
Up next is green.
Yeah.
I'm very green.
We have American Gay WhatsApp by Window. Terrible idea, but someone had to do it. Obviously, the color for this video is green. Let's go.
I love that video. I also have to point out that this was made when we announced the jam theme. This was made within like an hour of that. So the turnaround on American Gay WhatsApp, incredible.
This video title is fucking me up right now. American Gay WhatsApp, that's so funny.
Thank you for that submission, Window. Up next. Do you want to introduce this, CH?
Sure I can. 4-piece Immer Panic. For this entry in RS Video Jam 5, I picked the color green. As such, I decided to use none other than Green Lady, Cecilia Immer Green Automated Automaton, Green Immer Green Eternal Automaton. Green is in her name.
Oh my goodness.
Is that her full name?
No. No,
okay.
I think she has more like other names for like other forms too.
I see, okay.
Remember my 3D debut? Remember the giant Otomo? That was crazy how there was a giant Otomo and he like attacked us and stuff and then we ran away from him. Thank God he didn't come after us, right? Right, guys? Wait, do you see that? Is that an incredibly ham-fisted plot convenience with the subtlety of a brick? No, God. Giant Otomo, no! Do you see her? Where is she? Today you can expect me letting into the background can breathe.
Your rival? You look like a cucumber.
I'm not a cucumber. I'm a Greek.
Strange meeting between their mating, the reverse of the novel. The green women look upon each other, jump with happiness, and say green.
My favorite element is... you say green, that would be great.
Don't eat the green one.
The yellow one is good.
Green is bad.
Hey guys,
Green is bad.
I get it now. Hey guys, it's Cecilia Immer Green.
I just realized green is in your name.
What? Okay, get out! Get them all!
Great entry from CH right there. I'll let him speak in a moment. And I think he also has like a big blog somewhere about this specific video.
Oh yeah, I've read about it. It's in the pinned comment, but whatever. The sentence mixing in English was pretty fun to do with this. And I know that some might think, okay, that second half looked awfully monochrome, And it was also a respect of another video that had monochrome animation, and also I didn't want to color everything during the animation. It was really tedious. Sorry.
Yeah,
excellent.
the video itself, like the format, including the animation, is respect to a video with a different Japanese VTuber. By the guy who made all the Kenmochi video. I forgot his name. I don't know how to pronounce his name either. I think like CHFR has linked it in his blog. Go read it and watch the original too. It's really good shit. Thank you for this entry.
I love that. I'll think about how simple the sentence mixing in the first part is. Like, it's very simple, but it's really, I don't know, it's just the comic, there's like actual comedic pacing there. I don't know, it made me laugh. I loved it. I liked it.
Yeah, I really like the way you did the part where she talks with Ina, and it's like, oh, if you say your favorite element is green, and then she like says something else, and she like cries a bit.
That animation at the end, I'm just gonna repeat, that was like so awesome. I was not expecting that.
Oh yeah, fully like friggin' animated. That also is like very fucking cool.
Yeah. Thank you, CH. Up next, Bite by Night Tune Trap Chase Theme But Better by Masnoid Joker. Green, well, mostly green. I do not own the artwork anyways. The trumpet was so bad that I had to remove it altogether. I had no other source for the trumpet and just said hashtag it. BGM used Knee Sprawny Tune Trap Chase Theme Bite OST by Prism. No BGM as in no removed BGM.
That was
Holy shit.
That sounded insane. I mean, it's no shade. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you gotta start somewhere, and you know, journeying into YTPMV, it's a mixed media, you know, medium. It's hard to, you know, just get everything absolutely right at the door. I like that the visuals attempted, and yeah, you'll get better at mixing, but at least this was like, You know what the bell sample sounded like with all the distortion? It sounded like the pipes falling, like the pipe sound effect.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny because like the whole thing is still on time, so you have the extremely aggressive mixing and audio, but you also have like percussions that kind of make you want to I don't know, bop to it a little, because the percussions have a nice rhythm, but it's in this entire mix, and it sounds really mixed signals. It's really fun.
Yeah, thank you for that submission, Masnoid Joker. Up next, Yosher by Terminator X2. Yoshi! I made this for the 5th resample video jam. Since the theme was focused around colors, I decided to go with my favorite color, green. And who else fits the topic green than the lovable green dinosaur himself, Yoshi. Positioning the 12 Yoshis on the series that I made from scratch was hell, not gonna lie. Shouts to Hell for introducing me to this website. It really helped me upscaling the pixel art sprites without losing its quality. And finally, the BGM I use is the Badgers song by Mr. Weeb.
Oh,
That's
Weeble. Holy, that's I want to say it's crazy to me. Again, another testament to times that have changed. I almost found myself saying, "Wow, Badger, that's ball knowledge." Like, is it ball knowledge? I'm used to this being like really popular, but I guess it's been like 15 years. But I love it. Such a good,
great BGM pick, and like I really like it. Very simple, but super catchy. Thank you.
Yeah, a fun thing about the audio is it's the same sentence, but there's diversity in the sample choice, so it's repetitive but also diverse. That's a fun thing to do in sentence mixing, but it's also something very annoying to do in sentence mixing, because you basically have to tell yourself, okay, I want 10 variations of exactly the same thing, and takes a lot of effort to do that, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for that submission, Terminator. Love that song, love the visuals, love everything about it. Up next is Apple Emoji Woman Dancing Emoji by Taco Guy. Affecting after the deadline. I hate this app making visual in general. Shout out to FFmpeg for being such a cool project. I started this audio back in February before Jam theme was revealed, so it was a good excuse to finish it. I wish I had more inspiration for vocals, but it is what it is. Let's check it out.
I'm so happy people have picked up using the session as a song for YTPMVs, because like be a Goomba just kind of like found that song, or well, Goomba found it, but like we were looking for some samples for some song, for like an Amiga song that had the same sample that this song uses, and like between finding this and making the YTP, it's been like, it was like a week. We were like, this song is so good, we gotta make a video of it. And I'm so glad people pick it up. I love
Is
this
that really the lore behind this song being used in YTPMVs?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's for a collab I did with Guba and Guba, Dozzy, and Jan. And I guess people still use it since, and I'm happy for that.
That's crazy. I actually did not know that. I love the song in general, and I've seen the source used a bunch of time. I think it's called Green Elephant, right? And I know it's like a very weird Russian movie. I don't mean that in a bad way, but thank you for using that. It's always fun to see these kind of sources.
Very, very good audio on this one.
Yeah.
Great. Next, Dogs of Venus by our very own M-Maker. Who Let the Fat Out? Dance of Venus Chiptune Remix by Nisu. Edit, I'm now submitting this to the RSV version. M5 fast haste.
That's so
great
good.
video.
I will say this wasn't the video I originally was gonna make, but I ended up making a green themed video, so I figured I'd submit it. Fits well
very
enough.
fun. The fad, like the Who Let the Dogs Out fad, was very fun to see happening in like for like a week. And I really like the dog sources at the end with the one from wrestling series and
Arabic dog rap. Can't forget about Arabic dog rap.
and the dog that says for.
Also, like not completely related, but I can't like hear the song lyrics and like I can't hear the song without thinking about the dance around in big circle, dance around in big circle. I forget who made this, but
I know. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
I love the song.
Well, up next, it's time for Team Blue on Welcome Blue by Newbies, or is it Blue Well? On Welcome Blue Well by Newbies Crazy Corner. I tried to focus on multi-voice and chords with a little sentence mixing here and there. Far from perfect, but I'm happy with my progress and just making 2 of these. The song is easy to make a YTPMV of, but really hard to do it well. I want to visit again in the future once I've made a few more.
No idea. Oh my god. No idea. Oh my god. No idea. Oh my god.
Oh. I accidentally coughed the end, sorry. That was using the HH Greg source for the blue, for, you know, theming this around Team Blue is really silly to me. I did find that funny.
It's good for a second video, damn.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely. Actually, no, this is the second YTPMV ever.
Yeah, actually, I've only seen one. It was Tomorrow Isle, and then this one. It's 2. Second YTPMV ever made.
Thank you for that submission, Newbie's Crazy Corner.
Yeah.
Up next.
For a second video, I got to stretch. That's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Up next is Weather King featuring King Harkinian by Timuk's YTPMV. I wonder what's on tomorrow's forecast for Resample Video Jam 5. Original song is Weather Girl by Flavor Folly. Source King Harkinian. Let's go. That was really good. The sensing on that, the Utaloid, as some may call it.
I always liked the CDI Automads, and thank you for like. I haven't listened to much of like Flavor Folly, but it's nice to see them being used as like, you know, YTPMV Automat background music.
Up next.
Up next is Zog. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Bar R James. Links to a tweet that we cannot show here.
That was Zog by R. James.
I'm just seeing this. I'm thinking of Weezer.
It is Weezer, I think. I'm not sure what the source is, but up next we have Zog by R. James. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. This has a link to a tweet that we cannot show.
Yeah, I'm just seeing this. I'm thinking about Weezer. I don't know.
All right, up next.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be Weezer. Up next, we have Zog by R. James. This is actually the first one, but was uploaded third. Lol. Thank you.
Seeing this, I'm thinking about Weezer.
Thank you very much, RJ, for these free videos.
Yeah, he was saying in the chat this is apparently just like some random video on Twitter he saw, and I guess wanted to make 3 separate videos. All titled
I
Zog.
don't see why not 4. There's 4 characters.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would have done another one.
Subversion of expectation.
When we saw like it coming up on the list, we were like, okay, we should like do it like the exact same introduction every single time. Thank you very much for this, R. James.
Up next, Vocaloid Lost Media Looping the Rooms 2 2008 partially found by Arbusto Energy. My entry for Resample Video Jam 5, primarily based on the color of Unbara. I think it's like the sea.
Onabara.
Yeah.
It's the big sea, basically.
Okay. In this level of the back rooms, Miku is trapped swimming around a yacht in the middle of the ocean and doesn't have her own damn ladder. BGM Looping the Rooms, Rashino.
That guy has an extremely funny U pronunciation. I really love how he goes like paniku.
Oh, it's I think I forgot what this is actually called in English. But the JP name for it is Open Waters 2. He says it in like a very extreme way. That's like the only way I can describe it. I really like this source. There's an ancient gourmet race video on Nico with this one that I always go back to.
Dang.
And I'm glad finally someone used it again.
Yeah, that was a great video. I really like that. Also, thank you for the subtitles as well.
You're blue.
All right, up next, Team Purple with Purple World by Savan. I really like the audio. Took over 15 minutes to render.
That's nice. That was nice.
Omni was pointing out like one of those sources is a person that used to be a YTPMVer.
Oh yeah, Yahi, the guy, the streamer, the guy he used to make vids.
Yeah.
Cool to
Oh,
see.
I didn't know that actually. Did not know that.
It's a nice short and sweet
They're
video.
everywhere. They're among us. There's white spears everywhere.
You just find them on the street. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that submission, Savan. Up next, Purple YTPMV in the Dark by UFOL, another submission by them. I'm here using pro cycling stats as a source. Anything goes with YTPMV, man. This is my purple submission for Resample Video Jam 5. At first, it was going to be a more serious video, but as it turns out, I can't produce stuff like that. BGM is Tell Her Tonight by Ichiro Nita and sung by Yoshiko Yamagiwa. It is part of the soundtrack for Purple Eyes in the Dark. See what I did there? An anime music video hybrid that I adore, but most other weebs don't. Go figure.
Purple for gameplay.
Parties on fire.
I'm not sure if you're on. Oh, I guess so. Move closer, please. Okay.
Purple colored objects. What kind of time constraint were they under when they came up with that?
Really, really good.
That was incredible.
Those source choices was so good.
That was fucking
man.
amazing.
I'm speechless. That's so good. Thank you for that. Thank you for both submissions, UFO.
It was a really, really good video. It was kind of blown away.
Purple YTPMV by me. I do shit like this all the time. I love it.
Up next is another great title, YTPMV Funny. It's Purple, actually, by Arbuckle. Purple.
Are you purple?
No.
Okay.
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 I love how consistent Arbuckle is with the description of the videos. Like
Yeah. What's with the purple Homer source? Please like post that in like the server afterwards. I'm curious what the hell was that.
Thank you for all 3 of those submissions, Arbuckle. It was all really good.
Dude loves colors.
The next one is Yume to Kibo no Kuruma Kaitai na by me. Small entry for the resample video Jam 5. Okay, it's very purple. Audio by Nerdiden. Respect to the video.
車買いたい。でも無事だ。全然大丈夫。車って最強だ。
Oh man, that was great.
Thank you. I had the idea like completely unrelated to the gem. I just saw like the clip of her screaming, and it reminded me very much of the video of Hidden Respect is like a Hikikin video where he kind of dies in Minecraft and makes like the exact same sort of scream. And I was like, okay, that's perfect. And like as I'm making it, I'm like, oh, she is very purple. Let's put it in the jam.
Yeah. I love the way the very good vibrato on the samples, and also, as I said earlier, I think that's the loudest I've ever heard Okayu scream. That's crazy.
Yeah.
She's like in terror.
All right, up next we have, this is going to be a very special one that I'm very excited, and I think everyone else will be as well. This is the Green X Purple collab, hosted by Maris K. You know what it is. We invited 17 Green Purple fans and one special guest to see whether Green Purple is the best color, and then we ended up making this video. This is a collab I posted with the assistance of Taco Guy and Nerd Duder N. This took 2 months to put all this together. I spent a lot of time doing various audio and visuals for this. The process for everything was tough, but also fun. So yeah, enjoy this video we made. Special thanks to Terra Blue Bro and Chunky Thats for showing interest, and Mean Green for being green. So I will say, this is like, when we announced the theme, there was a lot of talk about setting up, you know, like different teams and stuff, but then this one came together as they wanted to do a collab. So, and it is currently not public. We're watching it for the first time here with everyone, except, you know, obviously those that participated, but otherwise no one else has seen this. So
it's a world premiere.
It is. I'm very excited. So let's do it.
Say some fucking gay shit. I'm gay. I'm gay. Gay. I'm 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 gay. Gay. I'm 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 gay. Jump, jump down. Say some fucking gay shit. I'm gay. I'm gay. 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 I'm gay.
Wow.
I'm kind of freaking speechless. This is some of the like best collab I've seen in a while.
I participated in this. I was like, I kind of figured like I'll let them do whatever, and then I was like, well, I'm bored. I want to do more stuff. I'll help with the collab. I was doing the visuals for the Necro Fantasia part, which was pretty fun. We got to use a whole bunch of like sources I've never seen before.
I'm blown away. The song choices are the song curation is top notch. The songs are like, I mean, I'm assuming this is not on a medley, but like it's still the curation is very very well made. The songs like just flow really well.
Yeah,
with each other.
yeah, that's what
good song choices too.
Like it really, it feels like it is a medley, like the way it is arranged.
Basically, it's like a medley draft, except we didn't like have the time to like make a proper medley. So this is what you get. Yeah,
it's just the visuals are fucking crazy on this. The audio is really 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 good as well. I don't know. I'm kind of shocked. Like this is crazy good. And I was like, the ending have actually using green and purple.
Yep,
I mean,
they did it.
I would. Only thing I have to say is thanks, Doc.
Yeah, I just want to say too, like, we were not at all expecting anything of, you know, again, we appreciate all the submissions, obviously, but just like, we're not even expecting this level of effort necessarily going into these, and seeing the passion that like people put into this, like, just because we decide offhand, oh, let's do this theme of color code, like, and then people did a whole ass collab for it, and it's so like I'm saying it's so awesome. So
no, this is like this is crazy work.
Yeah,
I was like speechless. Every part I was like, what do you mean there's a 3D coughing or wheezing, I don't know, Pokemon or whatever, and they fucking lobotomize it with a 3D drill, and it looks so gassed. That scene looks so good. I don't know, man. I think it's my favorite. I don't know. The whole thing is just crazy work. I'm speechless. I don't know any. I'm old. I don't know any about pretty much any of the individuals participating, but you guys fucking kick ass. I love it.
Yeah, especially
I think this will be posted like right after the stream, basically.
yeah, if I don't have the link on hand, I don't know if they want me to post it. Like, if one of the organizers just want to post it in the chat, feel free.
You can go ahead.
But yeah, and again, the turnaround on this 2 months for all that's insane.
Crazy work. 2 months.
Yeah.
Yep. So shout out to everyone.
The coughing, by the way, is from it's literally just BME again.
Yeah, the whole 3D part was a BME.
What's BME?
I mentioned that earlier. It's the.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. I wouldn't want to see the actual thing, but seeing coughing being drilled is cool.
Yeah, the lady in there is like, she was used as like the censors for the video when they were uploading JP. It's just literally her album art. So people started using her as a source too, just including it.
Incredible.
Anyways, that's gonna be a collab I'm gonna be watching for like the next week or so. So, oh yeah, but we have one more submission. Colorful Cookie by Remy Rabbit. With the help of the resample server, I was able to gather all the colorful source materials in the world, and with that, I hope you will all enjoy the most colorful YTPMV OTOMAD of all time. Forgot to add resample Video Jam 5 tag in the thumbnail, lol.
I'm scared, man. What color does this sound like?
Wow.
Wow.
You know, the
that
green and
was...
purple collab was nice, but this one really takes the cake. That was fucking crazy. How many people worked on this? That's crazy work.
Man. The turnaround time on that, 5 minutes? Man.
5 minutes, that's crazy.
Thank you very much.
But yeah, that's all the videos, and again, thank you for everyone for participating in this video jam. This was super exciting one. All of them are exciting, but this one especially with that collab, like there's no doubt about it. That was incredible.
I also like. I remember when it was like the previously announced the theme. I was like, I have a good feeling about this theme. I think like sometimes like these simple kind of restrictions, or not even restrictions, but kind of like almost like prompts. Like these, like it's like improv prompts, right? It's like okay, you have to do something that's kind of related to color. I think it's very loose, it's very ambiguous, but it also, these are the types of stuff that like lead to a lot of good creative ideas. So, and I'm happy people had fun with it, and it seems like they did. So,
yeah, I'm happy too. It definitely is just super exciting to see all this come about. All these videos made, like, again, you guys are all awesome. Appreciate it. Love you all. But so now we got some news to the cover. You want to stick around till the end here. And of course, we're going to be announcing the next theme, the next jam theme. So, but first,
before that,
what's that?
I dropped the link to the collab in the chat. You can click it.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's the green purple collab. Link to it in the chat. So on obviously the jams aren't all we do. We have a whole website where we're doing stuff on there. One of the things we do is write in articles on there. So we've released 2 articles since the last jam. You want to talk a little bit about the first one, Brando?
Sure. Before the previous jam, I posted a big article that was about collabs and like the responsibility that the hosts have to take to make sure that they actually come out in time and everything. It was a very controversial article, even in the Japanese OTOMAD circles. And this article that I've slated now is basically a response to it, in the sense of like, here's my take on your take, a back and forth discussion thing. I think it's very interesting, especially if you ever like wanna organize a collab. It's probably worth a read.
Yeah, like I will say, even if you don't necessarily agree with the point of either articles, I think they're just sort of a interesting insight into how, because people view these things a lot differently, just hosting a collab alone, and it's interesting to read. And again, like Brando said, that article was even controversial within the Japanese community, but I think it's worth sharing with the West, like getting that sort of insight.
In general, I think that like in YTPMV, in OTOMAD, in this kind of like online space, there's a lot of weird, commonly agreed upon standards that are unspoken throughout the years, and they shape throughout a long periods of time. And I think, like, rather than say, well, this is not how it works, or this is how it works, or you've got something wrong, I think it's, if you want to be successful, in organizing something like a hobby project like this online, which again, so even something like just the green purple collab, something like that, those are, they're difficult to organize. A lot of times they're very intricate, especially when you're working with so many different people. So like, the more perspectives you know about, the more perspective you can read about and experiences. I think it's good to know, and like know what to expect working with people. And I think like, yeah, it's like whether you agree with it's the host or whatever, blah blah blah. It's like, sure, in a way, but these are ideas that should be floating in your brain if you want to be successful in doing online collaborative work. Just to know kind of like how different people see it. You might come a long way, someone that sees it differently. So like, yeah, learning from other people's experience is always important for something that is rarely documented. I really do appreciate when people just take the time to say like, here's my experience doing this or that, because the documentation on these things is not plenty. So
yeah, like Omni said, a lot of this stuff is, at least currently, mostly just word of mouth. And I mean, that is one of the reasons we are writing these articles, is to get that information more out there, make it not so word of mouth, because it is it's otherwise stuff. It's just going to be the whole culture is always just going to be lost to time. Otherwise, do that. So
there's a lot of like old collab kind of like weirdness and shenanigans that I didn't even remember. And like someone would I would talk to a friend from like a collab like a million years ago, and they're like, "Oh, remember we used to do this or that?" And I'm like, "I do not, but that sounds about right." And I'm like, I wish we documented any of it instead of like, "Oh, here's the final video," and you don't remember. You know what I mean? Like a lot of like know-how is lost to time. So like, yeah.
I'll repeat what CHFR often says, which is make a blog. That's what.
Make a blog. Yeah.
But more lighthearted article. We did an interview with Kinky Oats as our second records interview. Previously, we did one with Beat Shoban, but this one we did with Kinky Oats. I talked to him a little bit about the Octagon collab, how that got started, and some stuff about like current fads. So yeah, that's a interesting read. I would definitely check it out. Kinky Oats is a cool dude. Love him.
I think I know him. I've seen him. I've heard of this guy.
Yeah.
You might just have.
I think I might. This ghost looks familiar.
Our next announcement is one I'm personally excited about. ODB.net is now open. For registration. I'll post the link in the chat. So for people that don't know, this would be like site equivalent to Wikipedia, Dambrew, VNDB, that sort of thing. So it's cataloging. People can submit videos to catalog in the database, tag them, set relations between videos. We've recently added a couple new features. You can now write wiki articles on videos themselves. So like if there's, mostly the use would be like for collab layout participants and stuff, but if a video has some significance, you could write a wiki article about that. Also, you can write wiki articles on tags, various sort of things. And we also have a forum on there. I would say check it out if you like it. Don't listen to me talk about it. Check out the website. And again, now it's open for registration, so now you can make an account, submit videos, start contributing to the database. And again, this is sort of the reason we made this is finding these videos, especially in the West, like on YouTube, they're very difficult to find unless you know where to look. And they're not at all like Nico, they have a tag system there, so it's a bit easier to find them. But even then, it's like, oh, I wish I remembered like this one video, and it's normally like, again, unless you know where to look, then it's really difficult to find. So that's one of the primary reasons like we started this project.
The other day I was trying to find like a specific old Nico video, and I could not remember the tags for it whatsoever. Like I remember the source, but I could not find it under the source because they didn't tag it like properly. So I was just kind of like, come on, who made it? Where was it? It was like such a pain, and stuff like AutoDB is like super useful for that.
It's similar to the point I made about like documentation about this stuff, like written documentation and stuff like that. Don't take for granted that like these videos are just exist and you can go get access to them, because I'll tell you what, over time, platforms, videos get lost. Search functionality is altered in a way that like, oh, now suddenly you can't find what you used to be able to find. And even just say like a collab, the participant list or stuff like that, there's whole ass collabs where like I'm not even sure some of the participants like what their channel is, what it was. You just see their little icon and you don't know anymore. Maybe it gets re-uploaded and the original description is lost. So like the message I think is like document. Get if you have the time and you feel like it, document stuff, because you never know how useful it's going to be like later down the line, especially with how like platforms just change. For example, like the best example I could think of is like even just Airmoto stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many different tags for it, and like good luck finding a video that you've seen in like 2012, like with so many different tags, and like, oh, it works different, and whatever. So
I mean, with the takedowns of
Yeah.
Air Moto 2, obviously.
especially with the takedowns, yes. And it, it was all Air Moto back then, but like it could literally be anything. Like a company decides that they would just want to like have some passive income, and they're like striking some like content ID deal with YouTube, and bam, like all your shit's gone. So I would advise to document as much as you
We
feel like to.
we have contribution guidelines, but the main idea, really the biggest idea behind AutoDB, is that the information you attach to a work, a submission, like the tags, the wiki, stuff like that, is going to be as, if not more important than the entry itself in the catalog. That's the key takeaway from how to work, how to see, how to imagine AutoDB.
Yeah, like echoing sort of what CH said, when you submit a video on here, like we're not just expecting to submit a video just with whatever default tags it has and whatnot. Like we're expecting the ultimate end goal is like people will start tagging these with more very specific things. Like there's a few audio type techniques like the Spelunker or Tartar. There's a few, like several of those. They're more well categorized on Nico, but obviously there's like some Western videos and they do similar things, and that stuff, like, again, you have to know about it, and so there's no way to discover other videos very easily with that tag. So that's one of the goals we're also trying to accomplish with this, is making very specific tags for videos, and then you can discover similar ones based on that. So yeah, there's a whole slew of things that like we're hoping this site will be able to.
Tagging individual techniques is something that I've never even thought about. Like something like it's something that would only be possible with an overarching kind of like separate third party website like AutoDB, which is exciting, and I think it's an excellent idea, because I don't want to be the I'm old, but when over 12 years from now, you're gonna be like, oh, there was this one video that I did this and it did that, and you're like, I wish I could find it. It's gonna be bored on your brain until you find it, and like being able to go like, oh, I remember the video did like this or that kind of thing, and then like being able to find it is again priceless. So
yep. So anyways, we're announcing this here first. This is the first public announcement we're doing. We're going to be posting about it on the forum here, shortly later the Discord and the Twitter account, so it'll be made publicly known that this is now open for registration, but you're hearing about it here first. So yep,
a lot of world premieres in this jam.
Also, but before we get to our next jam theme, we're gonna share a feedback form for people. This was something that Brando wanted to do, I think. So it's a very, very simple, like 3-question form, just giving us some feedback on the video jams and whatnot. So,
there's like open questions too at the end.
Yeah. There's optional questions at the end, just open-ended if you want to share something there.
We've been running this for like almost a year, I think. I think like next gym is going to be like a year or something, or like a few gyms ahead. So we want to get some feedback from you guys.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's almost been a year we've been doing this. So again, we're, like, if you want to share feedback on the Discord, you can as well. But I know some people, they might just want to, submit something anonymously, or like they don't want to discuss in Discord. Like I'm sort of that guy. I don't talk on Discord a whole lot, so having something like this is nice for me. But yeah, we'll post. This link will be posted on I posted in the chat, but it'll be posted on the Discord as well, and the Twitter and whatnot. So yeah, just looking for quick feedback, how things been going, what you think about the jams, that sort of stuff. And speaking of the jam, it's time to announce the next theme. What do we got? Number 6 is going to be imitation. So
a quick call out to a certain person in the server who literally predicted this one, like to the T. You know who you are, and you please come to us and tell us who is your informant, please. Thank you.
Yeah, the general idea here, as it says, put yourself in somebody else's shoes, mimicking style, sound, source choice, or full-on persona. So as your best imitation, how can you capture the essence of another creator? This is essentially what they call respect in the Nico circles. Feel free to interpret this as freely as you want.
Well, I will say from my perspective, it isn't it is in some way respect, but I like to think of this one as like you literally become that other creator. You create a video in their style, like how visuals, audio, like how would they do it? Like make it so if it wasn't on, like it should be long on their channel. Like why was it uploaded to like your channel? Like, so that's sort of my framing of this theme personally.
Yeah, respect is a good word because it's also like don't forget to keep the respect part of respect. All I'll say about this.
Yeah,
I think
that's a good guide point to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not here to harass people and whatever. This is just made out of respect for the person. Yeah.
There was like a collab. I think it's literally just called like Bakila. That's the song name, but in like Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
The entire joke is that it's like a collab, but everyone makes their part in the style of someone else. I just remember because like someone made there's a Sakure, right? That's his name, and like someone made a video with like his sources, styles, like everything, and he was like, and Sakure like saw this and was like, "Who made this part? It was not me." So that kind of like that kind of stuff is very funny.
I'm just like a fleeting thought in my brain here is like, what if you mimic the style of a creator from outside the YTPMV OTOMAD scene and just say like, what if this creator, you know what I mean? Like a visual artist or something. What if they made YTPMV? Like for say, like you know what I mean? That could be cool.
I have no idea how to pronounce his name, but there's like what's his name? Syriac, right?
Yeah.
Like Syriac, I've seen him tagged on like a bunch of automads where like they get very avant-garde with the video or stuff like that. Very cool.
Yeah. So yeah, this is
yeah
ongoing now till July 31st. So once again, you got 2 months to make some cool vids.
I think like, what if Kikyo's made a YTPMV? Like, how would that stuff like that?
What?
Sorry.
Imagine. We could probably link the Discord in the chat. I'm saying this because I'm not on the Resample account right now. But if you have like any questions, anything whatsoever, feel free to join and discuss. And we'll see you guys. Thank you.
I just realized we were muted. I don't know for how long. I think we were muted on this end screen. Sorry about that.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. If you're still watching this, we'll see you guys whenever next.
Yeah, like we were saying when we were muted, we got more in the pipeline besides just jams and.
Yeah, we have more content, more articles, more content in general. So stay tuned. At least we were like muted and not the other way around, where we like say something really.
Oh yeah, we talk about how Kinky Oats makes these oats.
Yeah, we talk about Kinky Oats and his oats.
Yeah, stinky boats.
This guy's boats are stinky. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for submitting the videos for this jam. Always awesome to see, and we're looking forward to hanging out next time. I'll see you
Thank you.
later.
Yeah.
Bye. Oh, it's